What if the people who seem to feel the least are actually the ones who once felt way too much? Emotional numbness isn't coldness. It's not a personality defect. It's just what your nervous system builds when feeling everything out loud stops being safe. There are 7 traits that show up again and again in emotionally numb people. And the 7th one flips the whole story. By the end of this, you might realize something that feels heavy at first. You weren't someone who feels too little. You just learned how to survive feeling too much. And the 6th one, that's the one that surprises most people, because it looks exactly like being emotionally healthy. Someone you actually trust asks how you're doing, not the casual, "How are you?" a real one, and you still catch yourself giving them a status report. "It's been busy. I'm handling it. Just tired, you know." Facts, dates, updates, everything except the actual feeling. That's called intellectualization. Your brain figured out early that logic gets attention, but feelings often got ignored or shut down. So over time, the feelings went quiet, and the analytical part took over the conversation. You became really easy to talk to, while slowly disappearing from your own life. Then there's this quieter one. Something painful happens. A loss, a betrayal, bad news. You should be falling apart, but you don't. You stay calm, make the calls, hold it together for everyone else. People even tell you how strong you are. Then, 3 or 4 days later, you're doing something totally ordinary, like loading the dishwasher. And suddenly you feel completely hollow, empty for no obvious reason. Psychologists call it affect postponement. Your system just delayed the emotional reaction until it felt safer. The feeling didn't disappear. It just showed up late. And in the moment, that steadiness can actually be a gift. When everyone else is breaking down, you're often the one keeping things together. The next one hits in the middle of moments that should feel good. You're at your own birthday dinner. People are laughing, telling stories. You're nodding, smiling, saying all the right things. But it feels like you're watching everything through glass. You're there, but not really in it. That's dissociation. It's not that you're ungrateful. It's just your mind learned that staying slightly outside the moment hurts less than being fully inside something unsafe. The same thing that once protected you is now keeping you from fully living. You get the promotion you worked your ass off for. You read the message. You wait for the excitement to hit. Nothing. So you fake the tone when you tell someone. You sound like you're giving a work update. This is Anhedonia, when even good things don't land emotionally. Numbness doesn't just block pain, it dims everything. And after a while, you stop expecting joy. That part is honestly kind of scary. The 5th one sneaks up on you in daily life. Someone asks, "Where do you want to eat?" You automatically say, "Anywhere is fine." Later you realize you genuinely didn't have a preference. Not because you're easygoing, but because you couldn't even feel what you wanted. This spreads to bigger decisions too. Relationships, moves, career changes. You start looking to other people to figure out what you want. Psychologists call this Alexithymia, trouble identifying what you're actually feeling. When no one taught you that your feelings mattered, your internal compass slowly went quiet. And then there's the one that fools almost everyone. You're not the quiet one in the group. You're the person who always says the right thing at the right time. You comfort your friend perfectly after their bad day. You read the room, adjust your tone, give them exactly what they need. They walk away feeling deeply seen. You walk away feeling nothing. This is emotional masking. You're performing connection without actually feeling it. It's exhausting in a weird way, drained by closeness that never actually reached you, but it also gave you a real skill. You notice things about people that others miss. That sensitivity became your superpower, even while it cost you. And here's the last one, the one that changes how you see all the others. Emotional numbness was never about feeling too little. It was protection from feeling too much, too fast, with no control and no safe place to put it. Your nervous system did what it was built to do. When the intensity got too high, it flipped the circuit breaker. The darkness wasn't emptiness. It was overload protection. Imagine someone walking through an old house, turning off every light because leaving them on felt dangerous. The electricity is still there. The wiring still works. You just got so used to the dark that it started feeling normal. You weren't broken, you weren't cold, you weren't empty. You felt everything so intensely in a place that had no room for it. So your mind found the only way to keep you alive. Healing doesn't have to mean turning every light back on at once. Sometimes it starts with just one real feeling, one honest sentence. One time you don't automatically say, "I'm fine," when someone asks. So tell me, which of these traits hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments. Every single one gets read. And if this felt familiar in an uncomfortable way, you're not alone. There's more here for people who've been surviving by disappearing from their own emotions.